Thought I'd come to you guys with a really quick video, just something to clarify what I mean by whole foods, plant-based diet, low in fat. I kid you not, it's amazing what it can do to heal your skin. It's insane. In a matter of 1 year, you could be going from some of the worst eczema you've ever had in your life to significantly clearing it up. I've had it for 5 years. It took me about 10 months to clear up about 90% of it. So you take your circumstance and compare it to how long it would take you to heal. But dedicating all that time to eating the proper diet, getting in some exercise, and doing some other key things like hydrating enough, drinking enough water, doing some dry brushing, which is very good to stimulate the lymphatic system, clear dead skin off of the body. And of course, sleeping enough, because I notice when I sleep 10 hours or 9 hours, that's when my skin feels its best. That's when I have the least amount of inflammation and breakouts. So that's also the little things. But what I wanted to share with you guys, what I mean by whole foods, plant-based, low fat, focus on a high carbohydrate, low fat, low protein diet, and things will be taken care of. Consuming things like fruits, vegetables, grains, beans, and minimal nuts, seeds, avocados, and things like that, low fat, you will thrive. It will be so amazing. Your skin is going to love you for it. But what I mean by fruits, vegetables, grains, and beans, focus on eating carbohydrates and topping your meals with beans, fruits, and vegetables. So for instance, for breakfast, I eat oatmeal with tons of fresh fruit, cinnamon, and some nuts. Some days I'll have smoothies with oatmeal in it or not, soy milk, things like that. Pancakes, whole wheat pancakes, no oil in it, no eggs, only soy milk, whole wheat. That's about it, and some other ingredients. Or tofu scrambles with potatoes. Lunchtime, same thing. It's focused around potatoes, quinoa, rice, beans, vegetables. That's about it. So for instance, here's my grocery list. I'll try to freeze that there. But what I'm trying to say is no oil, none. You can't have oil. Oil is just such a concentrated source of fat. I can understand eating some avocados, nuts, seeds, tofu, tempeh here and there because it's a whole plant food. It has the fiber intact, it has protein, it has carbohydrates and fats. So it's a complete food and it's in its proper quantities, but oils are extracted from the vegetable, from the seed, and it is just 100% pure fat. So not only is it really difficult to break down in your digestive system, it's just way too many calories and it's way too high fat to contribute to clean, clear, healthy skin. So stay away from high fat foods. Eat minimal quantities of nuts, seeds, avocados, and tofu, and don't consume oil. If you're going to eat out in restaurants, try to pick foods that are healthy. Things like sushi, things like soup with rice, brown rice, and steamed vegetables with soy sauce. Try to stay away from fried foods, no fried foods whatsoever, and you will notice a big change. You can tolerate some fats, but as opposed to doing moderation, which is very difficult to keep track of, I would suggest just cutting them out altogether because it's easier to cut something out of your life than to just do it a little bit because you always have that temptation in the back of your mind. So that was my little tidbit for you guys. No oils, none whatsoever. If you're eating out at restaurants, be mindful. Don't beat yourself up if you do consume them, and don't beat yourself up if someone cooks for you and there's oil in it. It's understandable. What is most important is that on a regular basis, you're consuming foods without oils in them. So the things that you cook, the things you eat 3 days a week, or 3 times a day, 7 days a week, just because you have one meal out of 21 meals a week with oil in it isn't going to be the determining factor whether you have terrible eczema or not. What is going to be the determining factor is what you eat day in and day out. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snack. So take care to keep away from the high-fat foods and you will have clear skin. You will have increasingly clearer skin depending where you are in your journe. So, hope this helps. See you guys in the next video.